guys, Dwayne from Bushcraft. Recently got some of these. They're Basha poles. I think they come in two different sizes. I think this is the shorter one. But I actually got four. Two for my tarp and two for my son's. So I thought I'd bring out all four and have a play with what setups I could sort out for using with the tarp, see how many setups I could think of. So let's have a look, see what I came up with. So this is the first one. Just a plain, simple tent idea. One pole at each end, and then the corners of the tarp pegged to the floor. And then just pegged out with one guy line on each end, one to each pole, just to hold the centre up. I found the easiest way of putting this up was to peg out the corners, or two of the corners first, and then put the pole in and extend it up into place, you know, to get the tension on the ridge of the ridge of the tent there, and the two sides. So that's the first idea I came up with. Idea number two is it's pretty much the same idea, but with the poles fully extended and pegged out on, nope, not on small dobs, but on guy lines, so that the tarp's raised up and in more of a traditional tarp setup. Obviously the last one that we looked at was probably more stealth related, less less easily to be seen. This one you can get a view out of the tarp in the mornings, or if you wake up during the night you can look out and see the landscape around you. So that's idea number two. Okay, so idea number three. This one would be good if you have a draft or a prevailing cold wind coming from one side. You can put the back of the tarp down to the floor like so. This idea is using 4 poles. I have the longest ones at the front there to hold up the highest part of the tarp. The shorter ones at the back there, holding up the back section. And as you can see, there's actually plenty of room under there. So that's idea number 3. That's using 4 poles. Obviously, you don't need to use poles if you want to set up this kind of thing with a tarp. You just use sticks. You know, just cut sticks to the right length and shave the ends to the point so they'll fit into the eyelets of the tarp. You know, so you don't have to use the proper poles for this, obviously. All the guy lines are set out with the same knots as I showed you on the video I did to put up of how to put up a tarp. You know, the standard way between 2 trees. So all the knots for putting the guy lines out are all shown on there. So that's setup number 3. Setup number 4. Pegged out corner to corner. One post at each corner of the tarp, and the other corners pegged down. Which will give you a longer cover, but it does have the disadvantage that you've got bigger gaps at the sides here. So that's number 4. That's another idea of how to peg it out. This is a similar idea again, but with only one pole. So it's a lot lower to the ground. And what you may want to do with this one is, as you can see, it is without using a longer pole, it is very short, very low. So you may want to stick an extra pole inside just to give it that little bit of extra lift. But, so as not to poke a hole in your tarp, I would suggest using that end of the pole, not that end. Not sure as I'd fancy doing this during strongish winds, not unless you had something like a walking pole with a flatter handle, you know, so it's not going to poke through the tarp. But I'll maybe pad the top of the pole out. That's another idea. And obviously, like that, it's more weatherproof. And keep the wind off you, keep the rain off you better than with a pole up at each end. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you found that useful. Little guy's getting tired, so we're going to get off now. So I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Come on then, let's go.